Good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you on another episode of Loving Life. Hey, we're on Lake Monticello once again, and it's Thursday morning. And we got a couple gulls diving out here in front of us. 41 foot. I'm thinking some fish down here. Just getting here. It's really foggy in areas of the lake, but it's starting to lift. It's going to be a beautiful day. A lot of times on the pretty days we don't catch a lot of fish, but maybe early this morning we'll get some. Hey, we're back with you with the 3 rig again. We got the Mardi Gras 3-inch minnow on the bottom. And a Mardi Gras 1.5-inch minnow up from it. And don't forget the monkey shine above that. Hey, it's cold. It's in the 30s, I think. It's cold, foggy, but it's supposed to be in the 60s today, so it's going to be a good day today. As far as weather-wise, sometimes they're hard to catch on pretty days like this. They got more rain coming in for the weekend. They'll probably go back to biting good again. But hey, we're going to catch some no matter what the weather is. I promise you that. We'll figure something out before the day's over. But glad you could be with me on another episode. And hey, we still catching perch and bass. Hard not to fish for them. I got them all under there, but they ain't hitting. And that's concerning because they're there. We ought to be killing them. 40-foot fish everywhere. Just a matter of getting them to start biting. That's what it is. It's just a matter of getting them, wake them up and get them to bite. Right now, they ain't biting. Because they looking at it. I can tell you that. They looking at it. I know what I'm looking at. We're going to circle swing this boat, see if we get 1 or 2 to bite. If we ever get 1 to bite, then we'll start catching them. That's the way it works. Got to get the first one to bite. Gonna put out some slack, take it to the bottom, circle swing this thing. Sun's coming up. Hey, birds are starting to chirp. You know we're gonna catch some fish. It's a matter of, you see what I'm talking about with a circle swing? Prime example. Couldn't get a bite, but the circle swing, got a bite. Prime example. Happens every time. Every time. Hey, pretty good size perch. Not a whopper, but he's pretty good size. Man, I'd sure love to catch another smallmouth. I can tell you that now. I think I just need to spend a day maybe trolling some of these shallow points for smallmouth. What I'm thinking. 40-foot fish on the bottom, we got to make them bite. All right? They ain't wanting to bite. They're looking at it though. They're running up looking at it. Hey, they won't bite unless circle swing. Take it off the spot lock. Let's circle swing it. Circle swing it. What we got to do? Start pulling aside. Want to take it? See that? You know what I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about with these fish, people. I know what I'm talking about. That circle swing will get them. When nothing else will, the circle swing will get them. 90% of these fish catching that I do is because I know what I'm doing with the operation of this boat. I keep saying that, but it's fact. It is a fact, Jack. All about the operation of this boat, catching these fish. It sure is. All about the operation of the way you're controlling your boat. Always has been the biggest thing. Then you got to figure out what to put down there and how to present it. And this is part of how to present it right here. What it is. There you go, see that? They can't stand it. They will kill it if you pull it and twitch it. A couple twitches while it's pulling. They will kill it. Prime example right there. He hit the monkey shine. He hit the monkey shine. Drop back down. Some days you pull it fast. Some days you work it slow. There you go, see that? What I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. You notice we ain't getting but one at a time though. You notice that. But they're pretty nice ones. They ain't no super duper dog magnets, but they're pretty nice ones. He hit the Mardi Gras in 1.5 inches. Hey folks, we moved back here in the 30-foot range, and I'm starting to catch some bigger ones now. And they're hitting the monkey shines, what they're hitting. They ain't hitting the Mardi Gras today. I got 2 Mardi Gras and 1 monkey shine. I caught both of them big fish off of monkey shine. It's funny from day to day how they change on colors, spot to spot. We got a few down here. You don't see them, but there's some big fish in here. See that? There's some big fish out here on this little hump. Some nice fish, but it's a one at a time. That's a small one, but it's one at a time spot. It looks like we're gonna see if we can change that. But we got a few fish hanging right on that bottom. Shallow water, 28 foot. I think that's where they're gonna be, the big ones. They down there, I see them, and they stirring up. Ought to be a bass or 2 in here. Right here, I'm seeing a bunch of them stir up now, 29 foot. Ought to get one on this draw. There he is, there he is. There he goes, there he goes. You get but one though. That's what gets me. One. He ain't no big one either. Monkey shine got it. Monkey shine. There's some out there. There you go. Ooh, he hit it. I missed it. There's a bunch of them now. I'm trying to get a slant on that thing. Ought to get one this time. Nope, didn't get one. Might have pulled my jig down. Might have pulled the jig down. See, they can't stand that 1-2 twitch. I'm telling you, they just can't stand it. They will hit that 1-2 twitch. Even with the jigs messed up, I caught that one. The jig is all twisted up here, and I still caught him. The fish are gonna start getting eggs in them now. They really go to bite when they start getting them eggs in them. Puts them in better feed. Won't be long, we'll be catching them and have eggs in them. I seen some little eggs in some the other day. And they grow fast too, let me tell you. We got a bunch of fish down here, 29 foot. And I'm convinced that's where the big ones are, on these humps, 29 foot, shallow. Look at them, they're bumping it. And that should be where the bass are too. Hey folks, swapped over to Boom Daddy. And yeah, I got one on. Yes, sir. He hit the pearl and green, 3-inch minnow. I told you got to swap around different types and different colors of jigs, see what the world they want. We got a Mardi Gras on the bottom, pearl and chartreuse at the top, and in the middle we got a Tennessee shad color. So we just swapping around trying to figure them out. Got old Boom Daddy. And you know I love to catch them on Boom Daddy because they pull that rod. They pull that thing down. I ain't lying. There you go. Oh, had another bite. I'll back down. There he is. Got him that time. Got him that time. Look at that rod. Huh? Look at that rod. Look at Boom Daddy stretched out. Boom. Oh, Lord, there's another one. Another one done come up here and got it. Hey, we might be getting them stirred up now. We got out here off the side of this thing. Might be where they at, off the side. Hey, we got a good one on. We got two good ones. Look at that, two jumbos, huh? Look at him. Look at the size of that fish. Them good ones, ain't they? Both of them. Both of them good ones. Look at that, huh? That's pretty ones. That's pretty ones right there. One on the Tennessee shad, 1.5 inches. No, that's a 3-inch. Actually, I got all 3-inch minnows on here. Didn't even realize it. Can't get him off. Oh, God. Yeah, we got all 3-inch minnows. And I'll show them to you. If I can ever get the doggone thing out these gloves. That's the only thing about gloves, people. They're nice and warm, but they're nice and aggravation. Got this one on the Mardi Gras with a 1/4 ounce head. I got a bigger head on this Mardi Gras. You notice this rig. On this rig, I only got 3-inch jigs. Hey, we need to hold the boat. We're getting off the jig. I didn't put it on spot lock. Cardinal sin. Hey, folks, gulls was diving right down below us. And I decided I'd go down and see what was going on with the trolling motor. Well, I got down here and dropped down. And as soon as I did, you see the rod. It's gone. Boom Daddy done struck gold. I think 2 of them. Them doggone fish is down here on them gulls. I'm telling you right now, them gulls will tell you where the fish is. That is a good one. That there right there is a good one. There's got to be a bass on there. You'd think, I don't know. If it ain't a bass, it's 3 huge perch. It's 3 huge perch. I'll tell you that much. I mean, good ones. Pulling. Good ones. I mean, whoppers. Huh? Good gosh, look at that. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Monticello white perch, 3 of them at a time. Good day. I mean, big ones too. Oh, Boom Daddy. All of them are 3-inch jigs. Every one of them. No small jigs at all. No swimming minnows. All of them's a 3-inch bass, walleye, striper jigs that I got on. A couple of them's trimmed down, but that's what I got on. I'm gonna this slam up. I tore the pearl and chartreuse slam up. So we can get a nutting on him. Tell you what, I might have to bite off some to get it on there. All right, let's get it back down. Let's get it back down. We got fish on it thick as hair on a dog back. They everywhere. 43 foot everywhere. And fish last week was 25, 30 because it's cloudy. Today, they're a little deeper. We get it to the bottom, reel up, one ought to take it. That's what I'm thinking. There he goes. What I'm talking about. There he goes. That's a good one too. That's a jumbo. Hey, there's some good ones in here. Them gulls told me where to go, and I listened. Look how they're going. Huh? Look how they're going. They're killing it. Got Boom Daddy stretched out. 3-inch jig. We ain't got but 2 on. One of them is a super dog magnum. That right there, my friend, is a big, and I'm gonna show you what I caught him on. Look at that. You see that doggone jig? Ain't it pretty? That's a Mardi Gras 3-inch with a 1/4 ounce head. And look at the size of that joker. This one here is on a Tennessee shad color 3-inch with a white head. With an 1/8 ounce head. So I'm putting a 1/4 on my bottom jig, get it a little bit more depth, heavy, make it a little bit heavier, and then I still got my lead on there. It works really well too, it gets it on down there. Yeah, let's drop it back down. Let's drop it back down to the bottom where the big boys lie. Now, I just take this hat off after a while, it's gonna get pretty today. Hey. That was a good drove of fish on there for a little bit. I don't know if they'll stay or not. We're gonna keep tapping the boat, try to hold them in here. I tell you, they come to that tapping, them birds tapping in the water. They come to that. There he goes. Look yonder. Huh? Look yonder. Look at Bone Daddy. Look at Bone Daddy. Oh my God, look at Bone Daddy. Huh? He's bent, ain't he? Oh my, he's bent. He is bent. That might be 3 at a time right there. That could be 3 at a time. I know it's got to be. And I mean good ones too. Have Bone Daddy stretched over like that. Got to be good ones. Huh? No, ain't but 2 and they good ones. I mean, they big old perch. My goodness sakes alive. Hey, the jumbo delights right there. Look at that on that big jig. Look at that on that big jig. Look at the size of that perch. Y'all see him? Unbelievable how big. This other one's a big one. That's a pound. That other's over a pound. He's pulling my rod down. Can't only hold him up. Look at that. That's the little one. Hey, we're going to get to the big one down here on the Mardi Gras. And the 1/4 ounce head. The bigger the jig, the bigger the fish. What I'm thinking, look at the size of that perch. That, my friend, is a jumbo, super, duper, ooper dog magnum. I had somebody over there says when I put the white bass and the white perch up there, they couldn't see the difference. What they need to do is Google the fish, freshwater fish picture. You see the difference. They'll show you a picture of it, I believe. Uh-oh, we got a mess. There it goes. Hey, there it goes. We got a mess. Drop it down. I like the heavy weight that gets it on down yonder. And I'll tell you something, as it's pulling it down, it makes that jig wiggle good going down. So a lot of times you might get a strike pulling when it's falling down. I got it on spot lock where I wouldn't lose my spot, which makes it so wonderful. Somebody's asked me what kind of trolling motor I got. I got a V2 power drive V2, me and Coda. I added the spot lock feature I added it to it. And that's the part I added, was the V2, power drive V2 is what I added on there. It had the foot control, but when I added that, it took the spot of the foot control, so all I got is a remote. I don't have the option on that. I got that, I can take that side cover off, put my old one back on there and have foot control if I want it. So I got it at the house, but I don't like the foot control. I like the hand control. I can hook it to my belt, and I got it hanging right here. Foot control, my ankle hurts anyhow. That's what bothers my ankle, is that doggone pedal the trolling motor all them years. So foot control I don't like. There he goes. There he goes. See if we can get a nutting. See if we can get a nutting down there. Let him wiggle around. So far, not a nutting. So far, not a nutting. I don't believe we got one. And he ain't big. I don't think. No. He's semi-keeper. Hey, today is a lucky day. Hey, folks. The old gull's about 100 yards from me started diving again, and I went up in and dropped out, and sure, lo and behold, I got another fish. Them gulls pinpointing these fish for me, and I mean 2 jumbo magnums. They were about 100 yards down yonder. I was up here, and they went down there and started diving. I went down there and caught a couple. Well, I got down there, they left. Then they come up here and start diving. I come back up here and caught a couple. So all you gotta do is watch these gulls, and they will show you what to do. If they move, some days they don't feed, or some days they don't act right. Today, a little bit here and a little bit there, just not much. You got to be able to speak the language of the birds. You got to know what's going on by looking at these birds. Speak the language. All wildlife has got their own language. You got to know it. Didn't get one that time. I dropped right on them, that last drop though. Seems like you catch a couple and they move. Catch a couple and they move. There he goes. That's what I'm talking about. There he goes. I love catching them on Boone Daddy. It bends so pretty. If you don't like the, one just got off. Hey, we still got another on. If you don't like the bend of that rod, something wrong with you. We had 2 on there. I don't think I got but 1 now. Yeah, we had 2 big ones on there. Got 1 now. Look at the size of that perch. I joke about like catching bass. Hey, caught him on the Tennessee shad color jig. Like catching a bass. What it's like. Doggone little flip on my coat messing me up. Look at that. Look at the size of that perch. That right there's a fine one, buddy. I don't care who you are, that's a fine perch. That's a fillet monster. Hey folks, pull over about 40 yards, dropped out, and got another nice one. They just slow, catching a couple here and a couple there. You can't set on them and kill them. We got 2 on, 2 keepers. Well, 1 keeper, I'm gonna throw this one back. Only thing about throwing them back now is Looney's sitting under there getting them, I'm afraid. I seen him get one a while ago. That right there's a nice one on the pearl and chartreuse. Looney's collecting my darn perch today. Threw a little one back a while ago and I sent a flash. I know that's what happened there. Looney, he's eating them. I don't think these loons are somebody. See him right there? He's got him right there. He got him. So once he figures that out, if that's a new loan, he won't be able to get rid of them. They ain't got to work. That tells you right there the shad ain't doing right today. The loony wouldn't be able to get these fish. He'd be eating them shad on them birds. Hey, oh, you hit it. I see birds diving up down there. That's trying to tell me something. That's a good place up there too. I guarantee you that's fish. I guarantee you on what side, but I guarantee that's fish. Ain't no doubt. Them 3 boats will probably be going to them in a minute. Got to be some more here though. Hate to run off. Problem with running off a good spot now, somebody come right in where you're at. Especially if they see me on it. That's a big fish right there. That's a big fish right there, hit that thing. That's a good one. If that's a perch, that's a super dog. I think it's a bass. I think this is a bass. What I'm thinking. It might be a big perch. Pulling like a perch now. Boy, he pulled when he first hit. Like a bass. I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. Perch. Big old perch. My goodness, what a perch. Look at the size of that doggone perch. That is a monster white perch. And look at that Mardi Gras up in his face. That doggone 1/4 ounce head and that full 3-inch Mardi Gras is catching big perch. Look at that. God, them's the kind that you see pictures of in the Perch magazine that don't exist. My goodness. Them jumbos, son. I had 2 on. That other jig is messed up too. I thought I had 2 on. When they first hit, they must have hit together. Boom. I thought I had 2 on, and I did. Hi. Hey. Loving life. Old Fisherman. Beautiful day. Still a little cold to take my hat off. I tell you, I got this cough. I'm scared to take this hat off in this wind. I don't need to be getting sick at my age. I ain't gonna stop fishing. If it kills me, it kills me. I can tell you that. As long as I can crawl and get in this boat, I ain't stopping fishing. That ain't gonna happen. When you see me quit fishing, you can go ahead and get the grave ready. Or dig the hole. I can tell you that right now. What is to love something like this? Just the feeling that I have something that you can't get enough of. I absolutely cannot get enough of catching these doggone perch. Look yonder. I mean, I fish all kind of fish. This is my favorite fishing. The way they pull on these spinning reels and rods. Oh Lord, that was a big one. He just got off. Golly, that was about 1.25 pound. I just seen him. I could see about 3 foot deep where he got off. That was a good one. Well, that's a lucky perch. He was going to the fillet table. Now right yonder, the gulls are diving again, right where I was a while ago. That tells me what? That the darn perch is right yonder. I'm sitting up here catching them, wanting to go over yonder. Now, ain't that something? But you got to sometimes. They telling me they're right there. They back and forth in here. I come up here, they go down there. There might be some right here too, though. They go. Oh Lord, I missed him again. He hit it. I think he pulled my jig down. Thank you, pull my jig down. No? Put it back out there, boy. Oh, we got a mess. I got a... Oh, maybe I don't. I got a big loop on this rod at that line. And it settled back down, see? That's what sometimes you got to make sure it's really real. They'll fool you. But most 99.9% of the time, they really diving, it's fish under there. Number one, they splash in the water. Number two, you kill them shad, and that draws them doggone perch off that bottom. That I'm convinced this perch laced everywhere across the bottom. Zillions of them out here. Getting them to bite is the key. There you go. Look down there. There you go. That thing is big. That's a small one. That's a real small one. Unless he's swimming to me, that's a small one. Bone Daddy pulls easy. That's a small one. See that? That's a baby. That joker needs to go back to kindergarten. He's done got out. They don't know he's gone. Get back to kindergarten, Perchy. Drop back down. They got to get more sleep. Hey, Day, I got to go home today to put part 2 of that video up. Hey, Day, get it ready. Part 1 is ready to go. Catching that big large smallmouth that I caught. And y'all will see that before you see this. Ongoing work. Miss Deborah mad because she got to go to work. Let me tell you, I guess it's different when you don't love what you're doing going to work. But I'm thinking what I'm doing is going to work. That's why in my mind it's a job. This is a job in my mind. Fishing every day, it's a job. I don't know if any of y'all know or go fishing that much at any time. Fishing ain't easy work, especially when you got to go home and clean all the fish. So it ain't nothing easy about what I'm doing. It's just as hard as I was working when I was wiring houses. Only now I'm making a lot less money. But I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing my adventures with you folks, especially you folks that can't get out and fish no more. You the folks that I'm zeroing in on. The folks that used to love it and can't get out, and this, I'm hoping that this is giving you some pleasure, and I know that it will me when I can't go no more. Go back and look at these videos. And Lord have mercy, we got a lot to look at this point. I don't know what the number is. I need to check. I have definitely lost count of how many videos I got out there. But I know it's a bunch of them. I know that. Got to be 500 or 600. I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing. I ain't got time to even look and see. I just keep doing it. I know a lot of them's the same. Hey, but it ain't the same fish. It's a new fish. Right here comes another. Right here comes another knife. A super dog jumbo. Oh, that might be a bass. This might be a bass. I believe this is a bass. Oh, I know it is. There ain't no perch pulling like that. No. Even Bone Daddy. Look at Bone Daddy. That is a bass, people. I ain't even got the net ready. I ain't even got the net ready. Hey, but I got it ready now. This is nice. This is a nice one. This is a jumbo super dog supreme nice one. What it is? What it is? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, I love it. Don't you love it when them old bass come up and spit it out? What? Don't you love it? My goodness. Look at that. Oh my. Another smallmouth. Another doggone smallmouth. And I'm playing around. What? Look at this. Another nice smallmouth. Huh? He didn't jump like the smallmouths normally do. Look at this. Look what he bit. The Mardi Gras. Hey, another dead blame smallmouth. Oh my goodness. On what? The Charlie Brewer slider 3-inch jig is what he bit, and I can't even get it. That thing was tough. About tore it up. On what? A 1/4 ounce head. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Huh? Ain't that pretty? I'm gonna put him in the live well. Might take some more pictures if we catch nothing. And he hit, and he killed it too. He did. Them smallmouths demolish a jig. He demolished that jig. I don't know if I can reuse it or not. He hit that doggone Mardi Gras 3-inch minnow, and I'm gonna have to cut half of it off. And about broke my head. And I got a big old 1/4, and I'll show it to you. Got a big old 1/4 ounce head. Look at that. Huh? A little wider gap hook for this bigger jig. Ain't that a pretty jig? Now I got to bite about another 1/2 inch off. I bit about a 1/4 inch off, and I'll bite another 1/4 inch off now to rehook it. That's one thing I like about these jigs. You can keep trimming them down and keep catching fish. So you can get several jigs out of one jig is what I'm trying to say. Start with a full one, and as it wears out, as they split it, you just bite it off and rehook it. Hey, and I'm telling you, when it gets them teeth marks in it, and I don't know if there's any scent involved, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. When it gets them teeth marks in it, them jokers know they like it. Now see? That's what it looks like. Ain't that pretty? Angela, ain't that pretty? Look at that thing. It's got little shiny, reflective flakes in it. And hey, slider, Charlie Brewer slider knows what they're doing when they made that jig. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a killer from Manila. Let's drop it down. We done drifted. I didn't put it on spot lock, so we done slam off where we at. Hey, that's okay. It was worth it. A smallmouth's always worth it. They sure are coming regular now. I used to catch one ever so often. Now I'm catching, hey, I might catch one about every other day. Seems like every 3 days here lately. All right, let's drop it back down to the bottom. Oh, where the big boys lie. We got braid line on Bone Daddy. Braid, 10-pound red label Seaguar as my leaders, tied to my jigs. And there's old Looney. Old Looney. I've got to love old Looney. That joker. I bet you what, I bet Looney can't get a hold of that smallmouth. Fella wrote me the other day, I forget where he's from. He was from South Carolina. But he said that they were over here fishing and they seen a loon in distress, and they went over there and they pulled the loon out the water. He's about to die. And had a catfish stuck in his mouth, and the fin from the catfish, the side thorn I call it, it went through stuck through his neck. So they got the dikes and cut the doggone thorn out, or the fin off, and put the loan back in the water, and after a while he come to and swim on off. So, hey, good for them. Most of them loons, I've threw catfish back, they'll run up to it and they know better. They know not to mess with it. But that particular loon didn't apparently, and they saved him, or he might have died later. I don't know what that hole through his neck would do. But you never, hey, Mother Nature heals, man. It heals. Folks, I was trolling down to the gulls, and I believe a bass hit that thing trolling. I think we need to be trolling for these fish. Yep, bass hit it up. They up. The bass are up. Might be another smallmouth. That might be another smallmouth. Them doggone fish are up. That's where they at. We need to troll. Just like I keep saying, I ain't doing it. I was trolling about 100 yards down through here, and boom, I had a bite and missed one, and then another hit it. I think it's a smallmouth. I think we got another smallmouth. We done figured out how to catch smallmouth on this lake. Show us the world by accident. If it ain't a smallmouth, it's a nice largemouth. I think smallmouth. Largemouth. Oh, big one. Largemouth. It ain't smallmouth. Doggone largemouth. Hey, troll. Oh, Lord. Look at that. On that same doggone jig I told you about. Huh? It come out. Hey, it come out of his mouth. Look at that. Look at him, what small largemouth. We're trolling now. Trolling is what we need to be doing. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at there. There's about a 4-pounder. That's a good one. Huh? Oh my goodness sakes alive, trolling. I'm telling you, trolling is the way to do it. Oh my. I don't care who you are, how much you know. There's always something else out there to be found out about, to be learned. That darn 1/4 ounce head and this doggone Mardi Gras color has killed another bass. I'm telling you right now. Trolling. I'm thinking every place these gulls are diving is suspended bass. And that's what I'm thinking. Suspended bass. That's what I'm figuring out. That's the new pattern I'm figuring out right now. Suspended bass. I'm sure gonna do it again. I had another on before that one. I bet both of them was bass. Both of them. Hey, we're in 47 foot of water. Oh God, I found a whole drove of gulls. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do, which way to go. Oh, I got a nut and trolling. I got a nut and trolling. I'm telling you, fish to be caught trolling. This is a perch here. He's way up. You nailed it. Trolling. Old-timey trolling. Ain't that something? Who would have ever thought I'd be trolling? Look at that. Look at that, what a size perch. Jumbo Magnum trolling. Trolling. I ain't believing it. They're trolling. Folks, got another on. He hit it on the way up. I see some more down there, so maybe we'll start catching some. That's a jumbo super dog right there, buddy. That is a jumbo super dog Magnum. You got to love it. Look at that. That's a pretty one, that. You got a pile of them down at 41 foot. Maybe we'll catch a couple right now. Hey folks, moved out in the middle of the lake, and I think I'm on a few fish. I got one on. I don't know how many's out here, but I'm moving to a different area. We got a jumbo Magnum on. He hit the 2.5 inch, 2 1/8 inch Mardi Gras minnow. Put it back out there and see if we get another. See if we can get another. Maybe we on something. Fish kind of off. My little spot I was fishing over, that fella come in and took it from me. I moved a little bit, and whoop, he come right in on top of it. He'd been watching where I was at. So he stole my hole. That's pretty low, but he stole my hole. He'd been watching me there all morning. I moved about 100 yards. He pulled right in on it. So I just left. I tell you, people anymore, they don't care. They want you to show them how, and then they want to take you home. Well, there goes another. Hey, we got a couple going on out here. Nice one too. Hey, nice perch. Drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. Might catch a couple right here. Oh Lord, I got to go home and get up wood. That's the only bad thing about burning wood is hauling it. I done cut by several years ahead of time, but hauling it and getting it to the house is a job. But let me tell you, it sure is nice to save about $100 a month light bill, at least 100. And it's good heat, what I like. They bumping it, but they ain't taking it. There's a bunch of fish down there. We're on a good many fish. I think we'll catch some of them. Hopefully. See if we get one this time. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Might get a nuddin. Might get a nuddin. I don't know. Seems like just one. Got something stirring up though. That's what counts. Nice one. We're hitting that doggone minnow. What they hitting? Hitting the minnow better than anything. Drop it back off. Gulls out there diving. Could be a good sign. We got a good many fish on the bottom. I see them. Just a matter of getting down there and pulling it up and catching them. What's the matter right here? There he goes. Oh, I missed it. There goes nothing. There goes a nothing. Hey, we got a nice one. We got a nice one. Be a good place to end the day right here. We ain't got but about an hour or so to fish. Hey, that's a nice one. You got him on the minnow. Mardi Gras. Bass and minnow. Bass and walleye and striper. 3-inch. All right, let's see if we can get him. There you go. He's hitting it. There you go. Doggone it. There you go. Got him that time. We got him that time. Nice one, too. Might have two. We might have two. I ain't got but one nice one. He's on that minnow, too. 3-inch. Mardi Gras. I'll back down. See what happens. These fish ain't quite the size of the ones we was catching at the other place, but they okay. Missed that time. You got a boat right over here on top of it. Ain't far. Trees down here hooping and hollering going on. There you go. Oh Lord, he hit it. Hit it. See if we can get a nuddin to take it. There goes a nuddin. There goes a nuddin. There goes a nuddin. See that boom daddy bend over? Oh, bigger one come up and got it. I tell you, them bigger fish are up. No doubt. They got it going. Might have three. We might have three. I know we got two. I guarantee you on that. If one of them gets off. We got two nice ones. Look at here. Huh? The bigger one hit the top. The bigger one hit the minnow. 2 1/8-inch slider minnow. Look at that. Bleeding. That in there hit me. He ain't that bad. Hey, he ain't that bad. Throw it back down. We got something going on. Hey, we got a few fish out there, but they're getting immune to us now. They don't want to bite now. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's see if we can get a nut. See if a nut will run up there and get it. Might not. He ain't pulling very good, so he'll swim around real slow. So he ain't shaking that other jig. Pretty nice fish though. He ain't a bad one. They like that doggone 2 1/8 inch swimming monogram though. They're hitting that over the 3 inch right now. I ain't caught the first one on the 1.5 inches since I put it on. Not the first one. I don't want that little minnow out here. I want something bigger. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There goes a nut, I believe. I ain't sure. Might be. No, ain't but one. He's a good one though. He's a good one. He is a good one. Doggone jig right here is messed all up. We got to fix it. It pulled itself out. Yeah, maybe they'll bite it. There's old Loney. Loney done showed up. Loney done showed up. All right, let's see if we get a nut. Hey folks, we changed over to a 2 1/8 inch blue and chartreuse swimming minnow, and we just caught a big one, and I just lost another. But hey, let's see if we can catch a couple more right quick before I let you go. There you go. Look yonder going. What? Look at yonder. Oh my. Can't get excited because that darn boat's sitting over there. Oh my, that's a good one. That's a jumbo. What that is? That is a jumbo magnum. Sit down, see what we can do. I reckon I'll go to Lake Monticello tomorrow. There's gonna be so many people over here you won't be able to fish. See if we can find some of them doggone stripers. What I'm thinking. But I won't go Saturday. There he is. Hey, there he is. Oh man, he got off. Nudden got him. He got off on a nudden too. Oh my, he got to love that. Oh, no, nice one now. I think that's bigger than the first one. I think that's bigger than the first one. Jumbo magnum. Look at the size of that one. That, my friend, is a super, ooper, duper dog magnum. Look at that. Huh? That is a good one. That is a good one. Hey, got to be loving it, catching them. Them big fish are up though. When that fish got off, I was halfway up and the other one took it. All right, let's drop it to the bottom where the big boys lie. Right there's the bottom, and let's see if the big boy's gonna hit it. Huh, didn't get one that time, can't believe it. I can't believe it. Drop back down. Let's drop it back down. There's plenty of them down there. I'll tell you that right now. All we got to do is get a slant on it. All we got to do. Doggone, what happened? There he is. There he is. He nailed it. He nailed it. Oh my. Oh my. What? Hey, hey. That sucker like knocked out my hand. I mean a good one. Look at that, what, 2 of them. 2 good ones, look at that. 2 good ones. Doggone. Spitting up shad. Spitting up shad. Hey folks, pull over here on some gulls. And we got old big catfish on. Old big catfish done crushed this jig. Gulls are diving in deep water. I figured that's what they were. You got a big catfish or a big bass, one of the two. Might be a big bass. Could be a big bass. Bass. It's a bass. It's a bass. Look how China. Huh? Look how China. It's a bass. What it is. It's on the wrong side of the boat. On the wrong side of the boat. Gulls are diving in a deep hole, and I threw out, and I might have 2 on. We might have 2 on. I don't know. We got something on old Boone Daddy, and I know it's a bass. I didn't see him jump. Old Boone Daddy rod. Old Boone Daddy can catch him now. Yes, sir. Old Boone Daddy, we got 2 on. No, we ain't got but 1. Uh-oh, we got 1 broke off. We had 2 on. 1 of them broke off, doggone rascal. I've been saying how I've been lucky. Finally got 1 to break off. We had 2 bass on. And 1 of them just chopped off. Doggone, look here, huh? Look at that. That's a pretty one, ain't it? That's a pretty one. Look at that. Look at that bear. Good gracious.